Hey! The last digit of your like on this video by each who you are from Melon Playground, and the last digit of your subscription to my channel will show your Melon Playground item. So go down right now, subscribe and give me a like. Look at the screen. Notice the last digit of your like and your subscription and write in the comments who you are from Melon Playground. It's simple, if your like is number 8 and the last digit of your subscription is number 5, you're a lemon and a cactus. Show your imagination and enjoy the show.
And hello to all dear friends. In this video, we are going to talk about the Melon Playground 23.0 update. There is some important information that you need to tell me about. But before we start the video, I want to say a huge thank you to these guys, my subscribers, for participating in my videos. If you want to be in my next video, it's very easy. You need to put a like, subscribe to my channel, and write a cool comment of at least 4 words or more. Either way, I won't waste your time and have fun watching it.
So, friends, on Melon Playground Official, if anything, it's the official YouTube channel from the developers of Melon Playground. A new video has been released. And it's quite long, much longer than usual. And there's a lot of very interesting information about Update 23.0, to be honest. It's going to be the most global update in the history of Melon Playground. That's no joke. And well, let's break down in order what will be in Update 23.0. And the first thing that's going to be added is obviously the acid map. Just look how beautiful it is. It's actually very atmospheric. We can see a very interesting texture in the background, and basically the background is very nice. I'd love to go into more detail about all of this, but I'm afraid we can't fit it all into one video, and we'll definitely do a second part about the 23.0 update. So let's move on. As you already know, acid map will be added, and let's take a closer look at what it will look like. Let's start with a very beautiful background. It harmonizes with the atmosphere I mentioned earlier. We also see a huge lake. It's basically a separate map. What's interesting is we see that it dissolves absolutely all the melons. Honestly, I thought the skeleton would stay, but the skeleton dissolves too. How I want to test a lot of things with this map, you just can't imagine. Also, judging by the gameplay of this update, we can notice that there are very interesting textures of bubbles that fly out. Also, we can see a little smoke, which in the form of poison flames over this lake, and what is very interesting, we can notice that the Jeep also dissolves in this lake. That is absolutely all objects are subject to dissolution, which is very cool. The only thing I would have liked is when the car dissolves. It would have been cool if it didn't dissolve completely, but the skeleton was left behind. But I probably want a lot, and basically possible developers just didn't think about such a detail. Rate the acid map from 1 to 10. Personally, I give this update of this map all 10 points. It's excellent. And so let's move on, because the video is long and we need to cover absolutely everything. The next thing that will be added is a new plant, and judging by the gameplay, it will be an apple tree. By the way, what's interesting is that apples are falling from this apple tree. Also, we see bushes, also very cool. It all looks very cool. I like it very much. Also, we see palm trees. From palm trees also fall coconuts. Accordingly, new coconut items will also appear in Melon Playground. Next, we see just some ordinary trees. Autumn trees, and we see pumpkins. Okay, cool. I wonder if it will be somehow connected when you put just a tree and pumpkin will appear together with it, or it's just a decoration. We'll find out about it in the future. But for now, I really like it. It's really cool. The next thing the developers showed us is a new interesting mechanism, or rather a whole system of mechanisms. That is, in fact, Vito changed the Ranger. They paid a lot of attention to this. Very cool. Here we see how the gun reacts to Melon. Let's say it's also cool. That is, let's say we can configure the gun so that it reacts only to a live melon. Cool. Also, we see that configured the flamethrower. And now, when set on fire, let's say a box. The fire extinguisher reacts to this box, and instantly. Extinguishes also cool. I think that a lot of very cool mods will appear with this system of mechanisms. Also, we can see from the gameplay developers have added, and this is also very cool because it works much cooler. Now it works much cooler. Any activation process will be just a tap. This is just very convenient, and as we can notice on the screen, when activating this mode, we have sparks, which can also indicate only one thing, that is supposedly the electricity succumbs to this or that object. I really appreciated this feature, and in principle it's just very convenient. Write in the comments how cool you estimate this addition. Also, we now have a new script in the mod editor, and this is stated by the developers themselves. And this script is very convenient. Now we can edit on the characters. Let's say knives. And basically we have a separate knife editor. It's called Blade, and it's also very cool and very convenient. Basically, it was not there before. Now we can customize almost everything. I think that's what the developers have emphasized. They also showed us their mods. It's also very cool. There are different mods, let's say an improved robot. It's very nice. Or let's say there is just a regular icebreaker or glove. In general, a huge number of mechanisms. I think you will be interested. Who is interested? Pause and consider each mechanism separately. I think that soon they will appear in the workshop. Also, in addition to the knife editor, there is a new editor, and it's the bomb editor. And it works quite thoughtfully. There are almost all the parameters that are needed to configure the bomb, such as radius, power, destruction, delay, or let's say temperature, brightness. In general, absolutely all the parameters that you can only think of yourself, and even the sound of activation of the bomb we also have. All in all, this update is just great. Probably just rose-colored glasses, and I don't see all the problems yet, but it's actually pretty cool. And I don't think this is the final update, i.e. basically I'm waiting for some more announcements. I think they will add some transport or something like that. Give me your opinion in the comments, of course. We will discuss this video and the 23.0 update in detail in a future video. Believe me, there is a lot to discuss. Rate this update from 1 to 10 in the comments. Argue your point of view, because I think every addition deserves special attention. Write what you like the most and what you like the least. Personally, I liked Acid Map the most, of course. And the new mechanism system is great. What they showed really inspires confidence. What else do you think we will have in the future in the update? Somehow I'm sure it's not everything, although it's more than enough. And let's talk about the dates. If to speak directly, I am in constant contact with the developer. And he told me in confidence that the update is not so soon. I didn't give an exact date, but I'm guessing it's about 2-3 weeks. By the way, I have a big interview with the developer coming out. Be sure to wait for this video. There is a lot of very interesting and really cool information. Well, this is the end of my video. Thanks for watching. Good luck, everyone. Bye-bye, everyone. You are on the Melonfonk channel, and as always, see you the other day.